Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another Destiny Glimmer farm. This one, it will be on the Exclusion zone. We'll be tackling Cabal on Mars. Let's launch this thing. Now, this one is one of the most this one is practically not known as much as the other ones, but so far this one yields the greatest result for Glimmer. It does take a little getting into it, but the overall is worth it. The only downside is if you screw up on this mission, you have to from the checkpoint, you have to play for the entire mission in order to reset it. That's about the only issue you can really come across in doing this one, but it's the benefits kind of outweigh the cons in this kind of thing.
These coordinates put the gate to the Black Garden near the lost
Alright,
city.
since I don't really want to worry about the cutscene, we're going to skip this.
Now,
Alright, now that we're on Mars, in the Barrens area, this next part we have to run, because unfortunately doing this mission, you cannot access your Sparrow. Even if you've done it once before, you still can't access it. Anyway, it's just a little bit of a run down this down this pathway here. Well, there was a pathway. It's kind of just it's pretty much just track marks in the sand. Anyway, we're gonna be heading over to the little door that's over here. Once we're down here, we gotta open up the door itself.
Avoid engagement until we understand it better. Easier than I thought.
Alright, once open, we gotta run down here
Scanning for something linked
to the next section. We'll be running to a terminal in order to activate the mission. And that's when the Glimmer farm kind of initiates, just past this point. Once you trigger this computer, with your ghost, you should immediately go into your inventory
access key
and immediately trigger the resupply code. Run down here. For this one, I'm using my Hunter instead of my Titan, because he's got instant kill grenade, and there's a reason I want that. Anyway, I want to kill off pretty much everything here. As you can see, I'm already gaining just from regular units alone quite a bit of Glimmer itself, pretty much enough to equal the Hive one on Earth. Just for the patrol mission. That's just the first part. The real part of this mission is when the second drop ship comes down. This is when we really get to enemies. Now, you want to save at least one enemy during this mission. I try to kill off the one shield dude and kill off the fleet Centurion. That way, and leave the other shield one alone. He's usually not the least amount of a threat because his gun's so slow. Now, as you can see, most of these Cabal Imperial Guard guys pretty much are all armored. And as you can see over in the right, I'm already getting a real lot of Glimmer just for this. We've already practically tripled what we get on the Hive one on Earth. This one does take a little time to get set up, but you can be the judge whether or not it's worth it. Now you want to run around and also grab whatever they're dropping, because armored enemies drop loot, which you can then, which is like, for this, they are network keys. Hopefully this is one, for example. Now, resupply codes, but you can get, those are important too. Alright, once that's done, you can either take your rocket launcher or your grenade, in my case, because I like saving the rockets to clear out the enemies quicker. Let the shield dude either whack you, toss down your grenade, shoot it, blow yourself up, and the checkpoint will put you right back at the terminal that we just opened up. Now, you don't have to re-trigger it, thankfully. Immediately, as soon as you get in, just run straight up and start killing again. This is a great way to, as the Hive Glimmer one, this one is just as good to level up guns. And of course, your guy as well. Well, I hope this was informative as the last one, and I hope to see that this Glimmer farm remains. Some do not, but somebody tells me this one will not change. Well, have a good one, everyone, and farm on.